All right, we'll keep chugging through with these proportion application problems, okay? So number 3 here, when I make my stuffed potatoes, I use 3 cups of flour for every 5 pounds of potatoes. So again, that would be my, what I call situation 1, right? This is sit 1. And then I say I plan on using a bag of potatoes that weighs 9 pounds. How much flour should I use? That would be my situation 2. So this is one of the examples where it doesn't matter at all what you put on the top and the bottom. It never really matters which units go on the top and which go on the bottom, but with when you're just comparing flour and potatoes, not really a big deal what you're going to put on top and what you're going to put on bottom. So let's say, so since flour is measured in cups and potatoes are measured in pounds, I can just use the unit. So I can say 3 cups is to 5 pounds as, well, I'm trying to figure out how much flour, which is in cups. So X cups is to 9 pounds, right? And then again, cross multiply. So this is going to be 3 times 9 equals 5 times X. And then I'm just going to divide by 5. So I'm going to end up with, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't do that. It's 27 divided by 5. So then this is 27 fifths, and 27 fifths is going to be 5.4. All right, so it's 5.4 cups. And again, this is one of those things where if you're actually doing this in reality, it's going to be hard to get 0.4 cups. So that's basically a half. So if you used 5.5 cups here, I don't think it would make a big of a difference. Even though according to those that food website that we looked at in the ratio section there, you want to, when you're doing baking especially, you want to keep the ratios pretty close to what they're supposed to be. So it depends, I guess. But 5.4 cups. So another one here. This is one that's a little bit, I guess, trickier because this is one of those ones where you might have to do adding, right? So they're telling you the Lakers have won 17 games and lost 3, and the season is 82 games long. So if the team keeps up this pace, how many games will it win? So yes, the 17 games won and lost 3, that's like your situation 1. But here's the problem now. Situation 2 is going to be that the season is 82 games long. How many games will the team win? So yes, this is situation 2. The problem is 17 games won, 3 games lost. That's not the total. So this is one of those deals where you actually have to say 17 wins is to 3 losses. Well, I want to figure out how many wins for 82 total games. So this is one of those cases where I actually have to add these two numbers up, the wins and the losses. So I have to turn this into 17 wins is to 20 games. And that's my situation 1, right? 17 and 3, right? Win-loss record is really 17 wins to 20 games. So I want to see how many wins this is going to be, right? How many wins? So X wins is to 82 games. So this one's a little bit trickier because I had to actually add the 17 and the 3 together to give me the 20. All right. So now I would just cross multiply though. So 17 times 82 equals 20 times X. So 17 times 82 equals 20X. And then 17 times 82 is going to give me 1394. So 1394 equals 20X. And then I'll just divide by 20. So divide this by 20, 69.7. So this would be so again, obviously you can't win 69.7 games, so I would just round that basically, and I would say, all right, well, 70 games. So you'd expect them to get 70 wins if they keep up this pace. That's unlikely, though. Generally, you're not going to keep up that pace the whole season. So